Hello, welcome back to WarCups. We had a pretty good week last week. I might as well just flick this screen over. HGB Ship Map 2. Love Halvor, great map. Yeah, it was really fun. And I'm pretty happy with my time, it was an alright time. Some decent players for a regular sort of week. 8 in the VQ3, 15 in the CPM. Congratulations to Kozz and Immortal for taking the wins. And this week we have SM15 Kozz. I have played this map before. I don't think it's actually released when I played this map for the first time. It was made for the speed mapping competition, number 15, and the rules were had to have some strafe pads and had to be what else was there? Let's see the map. SM15 Kozz. What else was there? There was... Yes, I have a 2-minute time. Where is this? It is CPM. Sensitivity. Very professional. Very professional. Yeah. I've started experimenting with mouse acceleration. So yeah. Slow movements and fast flicks. Anyway. This is CPM. Nope. So yeah, I had to have some strafe pads. Had to feel like it was a lot older than it was. That was the setup. Oh yeah, like a 2007 map or something, I think was the rules. Which is why it had to not have the battle suit. Now I remember my problem. You will of course... Okay. Right, let's see. So you will probably stack this. Ah! Yes, you had to pre-fire... What? Yes, you had to pre-fire the grenade, that was it. Yep, now I remember. Can't remember from where, but you did. Yeah, I missed the jump. And I've got to get over to that side, or just be going fast enough. Okay. There is a chance I can do this in VQ3, so I might give it a go. I forgot to start the timer. I need to go off the sidewall there. Let's start the timer. We're about 3 minutes into the recording. Oh. Okay, I can't set the timer to start at 3 minutes, unfortunately. I should probably see if there's an update for this. It was very beta software when I started using it. Did I actually do this? There's no way I did this online. This has taken an offline record. Oh no, I need to get both of those. Okay. Yeah, I need to get both of those armors. Let's get both of them. It's fine. Whee, we're through. Okay. Alright, still alive. What else do I have to do? BFG? Ah, that must be why it took me so long. So I need a ceiling bug, really. I don't know how to do those. Yeah, I probably just did something like this, didn't I? There we go. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Hold on, I have. Yep, we're fine. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's go under a minute. So the key takeaway from that is need that. Need both of those very much so. Need to throw the grenade. Okay, try not to take any damage now. Yeah, so getting a ceiling bug would be beneficial here. If I had any idea how to do that. That's going to be required for VQ3. I did think about doing, because I kind of remembered the route. Not too much of it, but bits of it. And I kind of thought about doing VQ3 first. It was definitely a thought that I had. The problem is I kind of need the CPM run, and then I think about the VQ3 within it, you know? Why have I got damage kick on? Interesting. I'm glad the pads are at the start. Because midway pads are always a pain. Dead. Rip me. So yeah, I started using mouse acceleration. I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I finally cracked the whip and did it. And it took me such a long time to find, like 3 days of trying to find the right curve. And I ended up settling on something very boring, which is sad. It's a linear curve, so it's not a curve, it's just a straight line. That goes between my old, so the lowest setting is my old FPS shooter sense. Which is like really slow. It's 0.65 on a 3200 DPI, and it goes all the way up to the highest level at my goes all the way up to the highest level my defrag sense. So, and then I set it so that a general strafe flick switch direction, the speed that I do that at is the speed that it maxes out at. So a flick like that. And that worked pretty well. Can actually use weapons, yeah I know. It's insane. I've been practicing hard. I don't know how to do a ceiling stuck bug though, is the only problem with currently on this map. I've got absolutely no idea. You kind of crouch into the ceiling. I'm just going to hope for the best. I could get away without doing it on the FPS Cup 01 map. But here I don't think I'll be able to, it's just too confusing, so go up there. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Why am I going around on the inside wall? But yeah, loving the curve. It means I can play shooters and defrag. Why am I going around on the inside wall? Just fucking run this. Actual fucking melon. Actual certified melon. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that in VQ3 though. I'm also not going fast enough to shoot a rocket, am I? I guess you could pre-fire one halfway up the wall. Rubbish. Just lost it. I need to start on the side of the wall, don't I? And I need to shoot that one less up and easily getting the height, so the second one needs to be shooting for the most part backwards. Come on, there we go. I haven't seen any red eclipse defrag actually. Nice. Okay, I think I've got the hang of this and the route I'm going to take. Just need to do more of those things that I said I was going to do. Nice. Yeah, Q3 defrag is incredibly fast. Need to come across later. Carry more momentum into this. Okay. Get in there. Oh, an update on my TF2 experience from last week. Have played a little bit more pastime and have played some 6v6, which was pretty cool. I think I prefer pastime, but I don't get to play medic in pastime. And if I did play medic, it wouldn't be the sort of medic that I actually want to play. There we go, yeah, I do want to use Another spicy 3 and a bit seconds, hey? I need to use these runs to practice. What happened there? I need to use these runs to practice like good strategies. So let's try staying up potentially, not waiting and then having to shoot the rockets at the floor. Because normally I'd be rather happy with this run already, right? And I'd probably be off. That would be my WarCup. But it's only been 10 minutes, or like 15 minutes. I think it might be worth staying here, you know, if I can... No, I'm not going fast enough really, am I? Yeah, I need to be finding the point where I can shoot the grenade launcher the furthest, so that it explodes still at the back of the line, against the back wall, but... like earlier. I don't know. Because it's just got a detonation from when I shoot it, so I just need to be getting there earlier. That was nice. Too early, or possibly too not high enough. Could have pitched the grenade a bit longer. Now there is another red here. Poor spacing doesn't work out, it's fine. But yeah, I'm really because I know I can do so much better than I do. What on earth was that? But yeah, it's just having the motivation to push myself and pushing past that kind of initial bit. I still haven't... I didn't check my health. I still haven't gone back to any of these except for the WarCup 500 stuff after doing the videos. I didn't particularly gain anything from the WarCup 500 runs I did after. Oh, rubbish. Let's check that's what I think it is. Yep. Mistimed that completely. That's not bad. Hey, Karnos. Okay, let's just pull it into the finish now. Good bad timing on that. That's not great. That's not as fast as my last one. I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't a great finish. Wasn't a great finish, but I'll take it. Maybe if I got a double stack pre-fire or something there. Have I tried Ceiling Bug? Likey, I'm very glad you're here, because about 20 minutes odd on that green there timer, which I really need to make a different colour or give a background or something to. I'm going to be trying to do this in VQ3. And I don't know how to Ceiling Bug. And that's why I'm not doing Ceiling Bug, because I couldn't figure it out. Like, I think you kind of crouch, like you crouch and W and like crouch and W something. I did it like once on the FPS Cup map. Yeah, it's not very hard, but you have to know what buttons to press, and I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure I need it for the VQ3 route, right? Like, it's just not going to happen in VQ3. Do I keep holding crouch? Let's practice it, because it'll make more sense here. So, crouch and W and shoot. The problem might be this curved wall thing. Okay, crouch W and A wasn't going to work. It might be the curved wall. Aim directly upwards, like full vertical. 45-ish? Okay. Let's see. MDD pitch 69.45. Wait, that's 69.45's up there, so minus 45? There we go. I definitely didn't have a grab on any of those. I've got a couple of grabs, but not really. Insane to think that actually the first time I had when I logged... Hey, there we go. What's the plan in the corner? Because that's just going to kill me. And you just moved the mouse. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, but I'm getting hoofed. I'm getting, as soon as I hit it, I'm dropped, you know? So have I just got to remember where the corner is? Okay. I hope that works in VQ3. I hope that it thinks I'm on the floor. It's a really good map for learning tricks with a lot of weapons though, because you've got to do like cool stuff with the rocket launcher there at the start. I'm sure there is a way to stack this. I'm not seeing it because I'd need to be going a lot faster. But yeah, being able to stay up here, you could even do a stack there probably. Then you've got the grenades, which is... It's not something I see too commonly, but it's definitely a thing that is useful to know how far just throwing a normal grenade, like that doesn't have a special explosion radius, and being able to do that off of it. Getting that out of it. And then, even if you don't ceiling bug, okay. Shit, I'm on the wrong server. You're American. Mixed EU. Right. All that practice. If I do it quick enough, I'll go back to go faster. But until then, yeah. CV Pro Mode 0. Prepare to fight. If I manage to get this fast enough, I'll go back to CPM and give it another go to try and get it clean with the bug. But let's... Helped Kozz come indeed. I'm ruining my circle jump right now. Because I've been, like, Xenotic has a different circle jump to Quake 3, but I can normally figure that one out. That one's not too bad. Ignore the clanging outside. Something's going on outside, because I thought my computer had blown up earlier. It smelled terrible, but it's like road resurfacing smell. What the hell are they doing outside? I might actually go and have a look out the window. I can't close the window because otherwise my... Are you taking the piss? So, the greatest thing that CPM ever did was increase the hitbox size. Not even sarcastic there. The number of times I've overjumped items in VQ3. And when I started playing VQ3 and Quake Live and stuff. I haven't done many, but a few. It's terrible. Right, I need that. I don't think I got it. I don't know. No. One day I will become the greatest VQ3er to ever VQ3. And then you'll all be laughing. Until then, I will continue to have no idea what my times are because apparently the game only loads your CPM time. And I will continue to completely miss items. It's not the timing, it's the making sure I actually get a plasma, because there's this massive fat hole in the middle, and I'm too scared to go either side because I don't want to hit into anything. Get the grenade launcher gets taken off of you when you go through this line. Doesn't matter if you pick these up, it just gets taken off of you. So, yeah. Oh, timing in duel. Yeah, I also time by vibes. I'm better at... I've always thought I'm better at timing in CPM than I am in anything else. But that's probably because everybody else is also really bad at timing because there's no seconds. But the best dueling I ever did was when Warfork first came out. And I couldn't, I knew that timing items was giving me anxiety from playing Xenotic and Unreal Tournament. And so I turned the clock off and just was like, right, I know when the game's about to finish. In the end, I fucked that so badly. In the end, I actually disabled the announcer telling me how long the game had left, by replacing the audio files with blank ones. So I had no idea how long the game had left. And sometimes I'd be in the middle of a fight and the game would just end. But that was the best I ever dueled and probably the most fun I ever had dueling. That's what I was worried about. And I have considered doing that again. I've been playing Quake World recently because I really want to do team stuff because, like I say, the whole, you know, the whole single person thing kind of fucking me over. So I want to do team stuff. And Quake World, everybody hates dueling Quake World, it seems. And 4-on-4, very popular of an evening. So I hopped on. But if they have a duel tournament, I might play it. And if I do, I will probably go into the HUD settings and disable the clock. Or if I don't completely disable the clock, probably set it to like right on the wrong side of the HUD. Terrible timing on the jump. Absolutely disastrous. Yeah, set it to the wrong side of the HUD so that it only shows the minutes. Something like that. The problem is when I time stuff, I tended to... I could time stuff really, really well. But then I'd forget how to aim, and I'd lose the actual scuffle for the item. You know? At which point, you just feel bad. Because you've just given away a kill by being really predictable about where you're going to be. God damn it. But just vibes-based timing's pretty good. There were also times in Unreal Tournament where I was just told to be a clock. Like my job on a 4v4 team was just to be a timing clock. Too early. Well, vibe-based timing is the only thing you can do in CPM, Reflex, Quake World. The games that have the... so Mega is normally 30 seconds, but in certain games it's 30 seconds after the person who last took it goes below 100. Can you? Oh, huh. I think there is in CPM. I might be mistaken, but I think in CPM there's a hurt sound for being under 100 health. So you can time the Mega if you look at the time. Yes. 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 Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm correct, but I think there is. Okay, here we go. Up the wall. Nope. Too early. Yes. Yes! Let's get that under a minute. Oh, it's proper like Mega actually runs out. Yeah. Yeah, if there is one in CPMA, then it's just the hurt sound is a different pitch. Once someone is like it's the you're really about to die, but there's a better pitch for because there's definitely ones for like under 100 and stuff. Let's just like fly straight over it. 4 health, yeah. So you might have heard there it go. Ah! I'm really fucking dead. Yeah. Thank God I noticed that. No, I lost it. That's true. Yeah, Mega can run out while they have over 100 if they pick up extra bubbles. Yeah, I've always thought of it as when the player who has Mega gets under 100 health. But of course it's not technically that, it's when they lose 100 health since taking Mega. Imagine. Insane. Kozz, could you put those items like 64U higher? That is better than I had at 10 minutes in CPM. Does it? Shit. Okay, yeah, that timing's completely not right then. Yeah, I thought it was like... So if I've ever tried to time it on myself, I've always timed it when my health goes below 100. But isn't it? If you pick it up at 1 health, and then take, you know, a machine gun, that's it. Mega's on a respawn timer, isn't it? Or if you picked it up at 1 health, would you have to, like, basically die? Assuming you didn't pick anything else up. Splat. Red and Margarita direct. Huh. Okay. That... Yeah. So mega timing on Error Walk, very easy. Just as long as you've got the timing, you can always just shoot a direct, hit them. Fuck, forgot to click. Simply just hit a direct. It's fine. Rubbish. Rubbish. Well, if you want to time Mega, simply just don't, just always take Mega. Just always be the one to have taken Mega. I was just way too far away. Yeah, it really is that easy. I mean, timing items. So I used to time items in Unreal. When I timed items in Unreal Tournament, that's always a fun one. Because Unreal Tournament has some weird item timings. Boots are 45, but the pickup on the belt used to be like, what was it? It had a high. It was 55, I think. The pickup on the belt. Unreal Tournament items are insane. I mean, they got rid of the headshot mechanic at one point. I think for 2004 and Unreal Tournament 3. Brought it back for UT4, but like the belt absorbs 100% of damage. It's like, here's 50 armor, or 100% of damage when it's over 100. Over 100 armor, and it gives you 150 armor. So it's just like, here's a straight up 50 health, and health doesn't deteriorate over 100. It just stays. So you can stack up absolutely brutally, which is less of a thing in, like, yeah. Yes, it is the Xonotic menu music. Xonotic OST is absolutely fucking banging. Yeah, UT's very interesting. But I do think that a lot of games could stand to take from things that UT's done that they just refuse to do. And, you know, don't use Quake 3 weapons for every arena FPS ever, maybe? Please? UT Bunny Track's interesting as well. Air dash? Well, like boots in UT, or like Warfork. Oh. Wait, Diabotical actually did shock rifle? I thought they just had, like, because to me, so shock rifle to me requires you to have the secondary fire, because otherwise it's just sparkling railgun. Holy shit, legends. I think one of the things with UT weapons is that they rely on the slower movement. Like, what are you gonna do with a shot combo with CPM movement? But I can see it being incredibly toxic. I mean, it's a pretty fucking brutal thing. Super high damage output. Shocks to Gibbs a great thing though. Normal 45 damage off the shock rifle, but do the combo and it's insta-kill. Oh, of course, it's... yeah. So Unreal Tournament fixes that by having everything else is also insane area denial. Because you can... like, everything is spammy in UT. And you've got the rockets. And depending on which version of the game you're playing, the rockets are either... shit. Should have just strafed it, probably could have made it. Yeah, depending on the game, you can either charge up rockets with the secondary fire, or you can charge up grenades. I prefer charging up grenades and being able to charge up rockets on the primary fire as well, to only being able to charge up rockets. On the secondary, but hey, it works. Oh, charging up bio. I can't believe they removed the bio for a fucking grenade launcher. Like, really? Yeah, UT maps are very open. That is true. And unless you're absolutely dead centre of a shot combo, one dodge movement in UT, just literally double tap your left key. Just do that, and you're out of shot combo range. Like, pretty much unless you're absolutely dead fucking centre. I remember them advertising the... when I first got into UT4, I remember the video that they advertised, you could link together the bio shots. Like, put bio on the ground and then link them together. And then they realised that that was the most toxic thing in the world. Because unless you knew what it was, people just kept running through them and dying and getting confused. And it was hilarious. So they removed it shortly after. That was stupid. That was a terrible, terrible thing to decide to do. Yeah. It's the sort of thing that you don't think of, and it works. It works fine in duel, because you're never going to have the point where you can actually make the trap in duel, realistically. If you have that much time, your opponent's also making a trap. But in CTF, it was doable. But the thing was, all you had to do to destroy it was shoot one rocket at it. You know? So if you saw it, you would just shoot a rocket at it and be done with your day. You know? Oh, the teleporter disc gun's fantastic. Yeah. Movement with that weapon's incredible. Because you can't use it when you've got the flag, but you can use it to get the flag. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm happy with that time. That is a 47.480 and a 37.688 for the CPM. Happy with those times. Upload your times, play the map. It's good. Thank you, Kozz. Glad that I played this before this one, otherwise I've been very confused. But yeah, thank you, Likey, for telling me how to do the sealing thing, because I would have never been able to finish VQ3 without sealing bug. And yeah, great playing. See you next week.